Another very important thing for you to know, very important whenever you're taking one of these cases, is what is the status quo? And by that I mean, where are the children living? Has Dad moved out? How often is Dad seeing the children? Has Dad paid any support if he's moved out? All of those things about what's been happening speaks volumes at the courthouse. The case that I mentioned against Claudia's boss, there was a schedule that was in effect for over 7 months, and I was trying to convince the judge to change it. I knew it was a tough battle, but I'm convinced now it's even more important to pay attention to status quo. The status quo is important for many different reasons. Let's think about it just very quickly. Let's say, for example, that Dad has moved out and there's 2 children and he's been out of the house for 6 months and Mom has been letting him see the children for, quote unquote, whenever he wants them. And he has wanted to see them about one evening every other week. He'll take them to dinner. And then he gets to the courthouse 6 months later and wants to try to bring proof that Mom is a quote-unquote unfit mother and can't take care of the children. Status quo has erased that argument. On the other hand, if Mom has let the father see the children on a very regular basis, the father has taken advantage of it and has seen the children at least half time, and we get to the courthouse 6 months later and Mom wants to go to supervised visits because she thinks he has a drinking problem, forget about it. The important thing, though, is status quo can start in the first week of separation. You are making a public statement to the world what you think is in the best interest of your children in the moment you separate, in your initial schedule of whether or not you think those children are going to be in danger.